Hey guys, it's Cynthia with Sensational Mums, and honestly, I just made this video and I realized I was talking to myself because it was not recording. So, hey, yay me. Anyway, so I am going to do a love braid tutorial. These are all over the place. This is nothing new, not a new braid, nothing like that. I think somebody asked to see my technique, and so that's what I'm doing. I don't think I have the best technique. There's a lot of mum makers out there that look fantastic, but you know, here's my method, right? So the love braid looks like this. And this is a love braid I made in the size number 3. Normally I don't make them in 3s because it's a pain in the rump. But I decided to make it for this video real quick because that's what was hanging out. So in order to make a love braid, not with a number 3, it's usually made with a number 5. I do use a Lustre ribbon, which is the gold label. I do use a 7H, which is a number 5. Okay, so I've got three colors. Every color is 5 yards. That's right, you heard me right. 15 yards to make a 36-inch long braid. Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and take 3 ribbons. All the shiny sides and good sides are facing me right now. To start my ribbon, I'm going to turn the ribbon on my left over. You're going to see the raw. I'm just going to lay that diamond in the middle. And then I'm going to just put that little cyclamen or whatever you call this right on top. So when you start this, you're going to have 2 pretty sides and an ugly side. Okay, and then I'm just going to give it a little staple. I always kind of staple up because at the end of your braid or at the tail end, I don't want anybody to catch that, or even myself. So we're going to get started. Now, I think in order to come out with a braid that holds its shape and you want this kind of look, I think it's all about in how you hold it. One thing you never do is squeeze the ribbon, because that squeeze effect is going to give you that real, I don't know, kind of squished look, and you kind of don't want that, right? So backside, it's not doubled, it's all single, and we're going to get started. Okay, so the first thing you do when you start this love braid, or what I do, you can start it many ways, right? Did I have this wrong? No, that's right. So we got a ugly side and 2 good sides. So I am just going to take the pink and swish it over, and then I'm going to do the black, the same thing. Okay, so to start it, I'm going to take that pink and swish it over. I'm going to take the black and swish that over. I know this is crazy, but you're going to have one going this way, one going that way. I'm going to do it again. I'm just going to take that pink and swish it over, just kind of like so. I'm going to take the black, do the same. And now, this is where you want to keep things a little bit straighter. I'm going to take this and I'm going to go up. Okay, and so I'm going to keep my goal of when I'm braiding is not in holding, not all just in holding, but I keep these 2 as parallel as I can, right? So here we're going to get started. So I'm going to take the pink and swish it over at a slant. Notice I'm not bringing it straight, I'm swishing it over. So I'm taking my right and I'm taking it to the left. I know that's hard to understand for me. Then with this one, I go straight up. I lock this pink up so it doesn't escape me, okay? And then I'm just going to push that up to the edge. I'm not going to squeeze it. I'm not going to fold it. I'm not doing any of that. So now, and remember, the goal is to keep these as parallel as you can, and so far, so good. So now, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to slant it to the right, and I'm going to lock it up, okay? And I'm just going to push that to the edge. Make sure these are straight. You're good to go. Do it again. Slant it to the left and lock it up. Remember, I'm going to give it a little push. Slant it to the right and lock it up. Keep these as straight as you can. That's the goal. And now let's repeat. Slant, lock, push it up. You see? Slant, lock it up. Keeping these straight. Slant, up, slant, up. Now, the way early on you can tell if your braid is going to look really good, if you see that point just like that, it looks real nice and centered, you're good to go. Let's keep going. You see how I have these real parallel, you know, they're not all wonky all over the place. So let's keep on. Slant, lock it up, slant, lock it up. slant, lock it up, slant, lock it up, slant, lock it up, slant, lock it up. Now I want you to watch how I'm holding this. I am not squeezing it. I am only holding what I'm braiding. The rest of this braid is free. Okay, so listen, it's all about technique and how you hold it. So let's do this again. Slant. You see my fingers, how I'm holding it? Barely holding it. Lock it up. Make sure your little, you know, that is nice and firm. Slant. Lock it up. You see, I'm not holding it. I'm not squeezing it. Slant. Lock it up. Slant. Lock it up. I'm sure you're tired of hearing me say that, so I'm just going to go a little bit faster so you can kind of see how this happens. You see how I'm holding it? It's all about how you hold that braid. And you know, when you slant it up, I always push it to the edge. That's how you're not, you know, you're not going to go like that. I always go like this. See? Okay? Slant. Look at me, lock it up. Lock it up. Push. Slant. Lock it up. Push. Slant. Lock it up. Push. Slant. Lock it up. Push. Sorry. The camera ring light is all over the place. You see, I'm not holding it. I'm just only holding it at the point where my braiding ribbon is. And then if I have to go this way, I just put my thumb here just to kind of hold it straight. And look at my two ribbons. They're very parallel. They're looking good. So I'm going to keep this process up. It's all about how you hold that ribbon and make sure you're not squeezing it. Like, all of that is free. This is the back side. If your back side looks good, your front side will look good. You see how that's super straight? That's how you want your ribbons. You want them super parallel. Okay? Slant. Lock it up. Slant. Lock it up. Slant. Lock it up. Lock it up. I want you to notice how I hold that braiding ribbon coming back down right here. Let me show you. You see? This is how I hold that ribbon. I hold it so it'll be a firm line against that other ribbon, so it hits all the edges. That's why I do that. You see how straight they are and how nice and neat that looks? And there's the front of my ribbon, my braid. Just going to finish this out real quick. So here I am at my tail end. I'm just going to fold that over. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a little staple. And let's say I'm just done for now, right? This is just a sample. But look how nice and neat that looks. Back side, front side. So that is your number 5, love braid. This is your number 3, love braid. All ribbon is not equal, so you're going to get, like, you know, the smaller look. And for some reason, whenever I braid just white, it just comes out much tighter anyway. But that looks pretty good. I would say so. So there's your number 3 and there's your number 5. I hope I did this justice. Bye, guys.